Good morning. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for showing up this morning. Hi, my fitness pals. I'm Kelly. I'm your trainer today. I created a super program for you today to strengthen your upper and lower body, alternating upper to lower body, and that creating a little bit more of a workout for the heart, strengthening the heart. Let's get started right away by warming up. Inhale and reach up overhead. Again, my name is Kelly. Thank you for joining me. Exhale, put your hands on your thighs, round your back, lower down. Inhale and reach up. And then we'll do our perfect 10 warm up. Inhale and reach up, stretch overhead. And then lean over to one side, stretch the side body, and then reach up and stretch the other way. Inhale and reach up and bring the arms down. All right, so let's start the timer to stay on task, on time, starting session. Okay, so perfect 10 warm up. We're gonna start with basic squats. Put your feet parallel or bring your feet parallel underneath your hips. Maybe turn your toes out just slightly and then squat down and then lift up. Squat and lift. Sink your weight back into your heels. And as you move through each rep, think about initiating the squat at the hips and then bending the knees. So bring your hips back, glutes back, weight in your heels, and squat. So warming up the hips, the thighs, the glutes, the hamstrings, the quads, rear lunge. Second move, each move of the 10 moves is 30 seconds. Step back as far as you can, lower your knee. Look at the forward knee. Should be over your ankle right there. So just slightly gaze down. Step back and lower your knee. Curl an opposite bicep. The next move, we're going to take it in a side position or side plane. Reach your arms to the sides also. Warming up the upper body and the lower. So again, the first part of the program today is strength with weights. I have 3 sets of weights. My weights, 8, 12s, and 15s. I'm going to pyramid up 3 times. So if you have weights, try to do that with me. Let's take it to the mat. 1 foot forward, 1 knee back, 1 knee on the floor. Hand on the mat. Reach the opposite arm and then curl underneath. Shift your hips forward. So you're stretching through the hip flexor right there. Reach up and then underneath. So feel the stretch of the chest, the shoulder, the arm right there. And now let's change sides. So step forward, opposite foot, hand on the mat, reach up with the arm, and then bring it underneath, curl under. Reach, curl under, and then reach. Bring your attention to your shoulder and your chest right there as you reach up, and then point your elbow down towards the mat as you curl under, right there. And now let's bring it into a plank position. So separate your fingers, spread your fingers, press into your fingers, lift up, downward facing dog. Reach your heels towards the back of the mat. Plank to downward dog. Reach the heels. Plank. So this to stretch the body mainly. And then also to engage the core muscles in that plank position. So plank to pike. All right, so now bring it down to the mat, Superman. So belly down to the mat, reach your arms, flutter your legs first. So feel your legs. Alternating right and left. Then reach your arms to the sides. Pull your hands in and then reach forward. Bring it out, so making a circle with the palms. Reaching out, in and forward. Reach, keep fluttering the legs. Just look down, don't crank the neck. All right, now let's take it up. Here's where we're gonna bring our heart rate up. So easy position or easy movement, boxer shuffle right there. Curl your biceps, little hop side to side, or 1 foot at a time, turning your heels in. turning the hips. Arm pump. We're gonna take it up. So we got 4 moves to get the heart rate up, 30 seconds each. Take it into a jumping jack. Heels, press down as you hop out. Reach the arms over the head. Get your heart rate up higher. Up. Press your heels out. Hop out and in. All the way in, all the way out. Keep moving. You got it. All right. Take it into a jump rope. Jump rope. Right there. Turn that rope. Hold or make a fist. Pump the arms. A little hop on the balls of your feet. So think. Press into the balls of the feet. A little hop. Keep moving. You got it. Come on. Next up, last cardio move. March, big march or high knees. Pump the arms. This is it. Come on. Lift those knees up. Pump your arms. You got it. Right there. I just lost my AirPod. Come on. Keep moving. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Done. Get some water. Whew, that was a great warm-up. Awesome job. So now, get some water, and we'll get started with the strength. Let's begin. We have 3 supersets. The first round through, though, we're going to do each move. We're going to go through all 6 moves. 6 moves total. Start. So the 6 moves, let's pick up your lightest weight first. So starting with that. And let's just do a squat. So hold the weight right here, feet hip width apart, and sink down and lift up. I have 30 seconds on the clock to repeat the exercise or the move. And it's about 10 to 12 reps total, which is a good rep range for medium weight or lightweight. Squat down. Excellent. Okay, so upper body. Shoulders roll back. Turn your palms forward. Elbows into your side. I'll turn to the side. Elbows right here. And curl up and down. So key thing, you guys. Chest up, look forward. Chin neutral. Pull your head back. And keep your elbows into your sides. Not necessarily glued into the sides, but I want you to not point the elbows forward like that, right? So keep the work in the biceps. Elbows to the sides, up and down. Taking it into lower body again. So alternating lower body to upper body. Here, reverse lunges, alternating right and left. Right and left. So get your balance. Step forward. And step back and lower your knee. Carefully. Get your balance, shoulders back, and contract your abs right there. Contract the abs. You'll get a little more stable. The other thing is hold those weights strong. So slight bend in the elbows. All right, the 4th move, second upper body. Separate your feet, palms facing your ears. Elbows pointing forward. Press up and down. Straight up, straight arms. And my fingers are just pointing up just so that I'm intentionally having a loose grip or a soft grip. Straight up. Now just test it out. Turn your palms forward. How's that for your shoulders? Is it okay? Keep that. Lift up and down. Lift up and down. Excellent. Lateral lunges. Lower body, shoulders back. So we're going to step to the side, step to the side, and then the other. To the side. Now you can add a reach and then pull it up. That'll just get you a little further into that move. It's not necessarily putting the work in the arms, but if you're reaching towards your foot, inner thigh stretch and strengthen right there and right there. Good. All right, double arm row. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Good job. Shoulders rolled back, hinge forward. Oh, get your balance. Up, lift. Pull your elbows up to your sides. Keep your balance. Press into your foot that's in front. Knee over ankle, reach. Up. Elbows clear the spine. All together at the same time. Pull them up. Reach. 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 Now change sides if you'd like to. Up. Our leg, the lunging leg. Okay. Move. Pyramid up and wait. First superset. Squats and bicep curls, okay? So hold the weight up here at your shoulders. Feet out about hip width. Squat and then lift up. Lift up. Press into your feet. Look forward. Don't look down. Lift up. Lower down. Way back into your heels. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Initiate the squat with the hips. Then bend the knees. Excellent. Bicep curls. Lower body to upper body. Peripheral heart training. Lift up, elbows to your sides. So again, right here looks like this. Keep the elbows right where they are. Good. Lift up and lower. Breathe. I'm staggering my feet so that I don't sway my body as I lift all the way up. So it's about 10 reps total in 30 seconds. Back to squats. The weight up here, hold, or if you want to, place them on your shoulders. Hold the ends. Feet hip width apart. Squat and lift. Think about your spine, your lower back. Keep it neutral. You don't want to tuck your tailbone as you squat. So if you think about bend the hips, then bend the knees, lower down as far as you can, push through your feet and lift up. Press your feet into the ground like you're going to pull that floor apart or the mat apart. Excellent. All right. Bicep curls. Shoulders back. Oh, let's pyramid up. Pick up your heavier weight. Right here. Curl. Curl. Hammer curl this time. Stagger your feet up and down. Lift. So we're supersetting squats and bicep curls. Right here. I pyramid up to heavier weight. If you have it on the next round, get a couple of rounds in with your max weight. For this rep range anyway. All right, so let's do squats with this heavy weight. Bring the weight up to your shoulders. Hold the ends. Here we go. Squat. Push your feet down. Lower and then lift. So it saves your knees to keep your knees somewhat over the ankles. But main focus is to get your weight into your heels. And then also to extend the glutes back. Press into your feet. Nicely done. All right. Bicep curls. All right. Shoulders rolled back. Here we go. Hammer curl, palms up curl. Hammer curl. Palms up curl. Hammer curl. Right there. So alternating a hammer curl and then a palms up curl. Stagger your feet. Nicely done. And curl. Excellent. Curl. Palms up. Curl. Nicely done. All right. Stay with this weight for the third round, third superset. Place the weight up on your shoulders. Right there. Squats. Down and then up. Lower and then lift. Bring it down and up. You want to press into your feet, sink your weight back. Your knees can come forward, guys. The main thing is to keep the spine neutral and press your feet down. Integrity in the body through the entire range of motion. Pressing your feet down, abs contracted. Do it one more time. Excellent. Bicep curls. All right, roll your shoulders back. Let's do palms up for 3, 2, 1, and now hammer curl. 3, 2, 1. By palms up. 3, super hard. 2, if you've got heavier weight. 1, build strength. Now hammer curl. 3, 2, 1 more. Put that down. All right, so let's do the second superset. Reverse lunges to overhead press. This is going to get your heart rate up really high. So let's start with the lightest weight. Pick up your weight. First thing, lower body, and then we'll do upper body. Shoulders rolled back. Reverse lunge. Alternate right and left. Get your balance. Right and then left. So you want to step back just enough that you can keep the forward knee over the ankle and carefully lower the back knee towards the floor. So a big stride, but don't exaggerate it, right? Okay, overhead press. So palms facing in, if that's more comfortable for your shoulders. All right, so let's test that out. Press straight up, straight arms at the top. And then just try elbows to the sides and press up. So glance out. The weights just kind of come down to the point of aligning with the chin. If you catch that in your peripheral vision where the dumbbell's lower to, and then lift. Nicely done. All right, so let's pyramid up. So the second round of the superset, the second superset of 3, reverse lunge. Let's hold this up here this time. So right, so hold the weight up at your shoulders. Just to change it. And then if you want to, bring it down. Give your arms a break, the shoulders a break. Lower down and lift. Our feet together. Step back, lower the knee. Shoulders back, chest up, chin neutral. Do it again, get the other side there. Good, all right, overhead press. Have your weight, let's start with the palms facing in. Arms straight up, straight, and right there. Lift. Now turn your palms forward. Turn your palms in, coming down. Forward, and then in. Do it again. Forward and down. Lift and down. So working the lower body, then working the upper body. Heart working harder, pulling blood from the lower and then up and then to the upper as you exercise specific body part. All right, so let's pyramid up. Third round. Nicely done. So reverse lunges. Start here like this. Step back. Lower your knee. Leg goes back. Then bring the weights right here at your hips. I just want you to keep your chest up as you hold the weights. Don't tip the chest forward. Lower the knee toward the mat. Keep your chin neutral. Don't look down. Good job. All right. Overhead press. Last set, you guys. 3 rounds. Overhead press. Strongest set. Here we go. Press and down. Palms facing your ears. Lift up and down. Now, if it's too heavy, you can always alternate. Keep the wrists from bending. Straight wrists. Now just try. Turn it out and then turn it in. Do it again. Turn and then in. Do it again. Press and then in. Nicely done. Up and down. Excellent work. Okay. The third superset. Lateral lunges. Pick up your lightest weight. Light weight, everybody. So alternate lunge and lunge. Now reach. Reach down. That reach just makes you go a little bit further into the side lunge. Here's the thing. You want to get your weight back into your heels. Sink your weight back, your hips back. Lower down, bend the knees, and then bring it together. Squat and up. Squat and up. Nicely done. All right. Double arm lat row. Had to look at my list. Leg goes back, bend your knees, hinge forward, reach up. Fingers curled around one side, including your thumbs. Bend your knees. Abs in, contracted. Pull the elbows up to your sides. Lift. Lift. You're doing great. Up. We're almost there, you guys. 2 more rounds, 2 more different sets of weights if you have them. Pull the weights up. All right. Let's go to our medium weight. Squat to pick this up. All right, lateral lunges. Reach. Feel that stretch, inner thigh, but then press your feet into the floor. Step side, reach, and bring it up. Reach and up. Down, and then lift. Great job, come on. Lunge and up. Lunge. Side lunge, do it one more time. Finish that. Excellent. Double arm. Turn this side. Okay, so 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Bend your knees, hinge forward. Wait, pull it up. Elbows to your sides. Cast your eyes forward, not down. But don't lift the chin. Just a slight gaze forward, up. Change your legs if you want to. This is about the arms right here. Large muscle, the lat. Latissimus dorsi. Down and up. Down, up. You got it. Super good. Okay. Final round. Heaviest weight. Are you sweating? All right, I am too. Here we go. Carefully. Carefully. Step side, bend your hips, and then bend the knees. Weight in your heels, lower, and then lift. Do it again, down, and then up. Reach, bring it up. You got it? Good job, come on. Working those legs, strong inner thigh muscles. Nicely done. All right, here's our lats. Have your weight right, so carefully. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Bend your knees. Hinge forward. So you want to reach, stretch the arms, then pull the weight up. Reach the weights towards your ankle. Change your feet or your legs. Up. You got it. Come on. Up. Lift. Bring it up. Do it again. One more time. Woo! You did it. Put your weight away. So if you need to modify, if you're newer to working out, please do so, all right? So have number 3 important factors. Number 1, have a results-oriented mindset. Number 2, do 3 workouts, strength and cardio each week. And then a mind-body stretching between. And number 3, eat for your health, all right? Indulge only on occasion. So like the 80-20 rule. 80% eat for health, 20% indulgence. Let's set the timer. We're going to do, starting with perfect 10 warm-up. Inhale, reach your arms up and stretch overhead. Hands on your thighs. Lift up your back, lower down. And now just take it into a squat right here. Up and down. So get into this beat or this tempo. Lift, straight body at the top. Straight flexors up here, right there. Squeeze the glutes, but don't tuck the tailbone. Squeeze. There's a difference. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Do it again. Next up, reverse lunges. Go ahead, right there. And you can reach one arm, straight arm. That helps with balance also. Lower the knee. Step together. Reach up. Good job. Come on. Get into that tempo. Repeating the movement. Warming up the legs. Lateral lunges up next, okay? All right. So take it to the right and then take it to the left. Right there. Bring the arms to the side. Work in the shoulders. The back of the shoulders. Up. Reaching the arms up. Side squat. Or side lunge. Excellent. We're going to take it to the mat. Right here. Right foot forward. Lizard with rotation. Reach up for the shoulder. Point your elbow down. Reach. Bring it down. Bring it up. Bring it down. Bring it up. Curl under. Reach up. Feel the shoulder and the chest. Up and down. Press your hips towards the mat. Reach and down. Reach. Now let's change sides. Opposite side, hand on the floor, knee over ankle. Reach and bring it under. Reach. The purpose of this, for trunk rotation primarily. So warming up the body, the trunk. Curl, point your elbow down, and then reach up. So stretching the flexors on the other side, stretching the chest and shoulder. Take it into a full plank right here. Right here. Spread your fingers. Downward facing dog. Do that again. Plank, downward dog. Plank, downward dog. Everybody press into your fingertips. Don't forget that. Plank and downward dog. Plank and downward facing dog. You got it. Plank or pike and plank. There we go. Bring it down to the mat. All right, everyone. Flutter your legs. Reach your arms forward, then to the side, and then bring the hands in, and then reach forward again, side, in. Flutter your legs. Reach out. Bring it in. Do it again. Superman, swim the arms, swim the legs. Feel the back body, the posterior chain warming up. All right, so bring it up all the way. Boxer shuffle or skip. Boxer shuffle. Curl the arms. A little arm pump right there. All right, so let's wake up, get our body ready for a cardio hit coming up. All right, so cardio moves, we've got 4 of them. This is the first of 4, 30 seconds each. So it should get your heart rate up really well, which is the whole point, right? In the warm up, jacks. Arms to the side, elbows bent, press into your heels. You can also go low, right there, no problem with that. Reach your arms overhead, get the heart rate up higher, hop out and in. With strength, you guys. Don't just hop your feet out. Have strength in that move. Come on, come on. All right, jump rope. Grab your jump rope and turn that rope. Relax the shoulders. Shoulders back. Pop on the top or the balls of your feet. Right there. Come on. Here we go. We got one more move. 30 seconds of high knees or a big march. All right, so keep this moving. Turn the rope, 3, 2, and 1. High knees. 30 seconds. Come on. Build strength, build stamina. Stay with the program. Come on. You got it. Come on. Keep moving. Pump those arms. Run those legs. Or march the legs. Come on. You got it. Keep moving. Breathe. You got it. Woo! Done. Excellent work. Let's get some water. Water break. Walk it off. Recover, or everybody recover to a point where you're breathing okay? Okay. Breathe well. Be able to speak a full sentence without pausing. So recovery takes about a minute, maybe 2. So remember, you guys, this is not a one-size-fits-all program. Everyone can do this program, which is why I use a timer. You do the number of reps that you can get through. And I'll do the number of reps that I've programmed into this workout for all levels. So hopefully challenging even a strong person, a very strong person. It's challenging me. So, okay, let's start the program. No delay.
Starting session.
So let's do it. First move. So remember, we're going lower body to upper body. Lots of different types of push-ups, okay? So first thing is prisoner squats. Bring the hands behind the head, behind the ears, elbows out, squat and lift. Down and up. Here's the addition to this, our add-on. Lift up onto the balls of your feet. By the way, your feet are hip-width apart. Don't bring them wide. Squat. Don't look down. Press the head into the hands rather than pressing the fingers into the head. So push your head back. Down and up. Squat down and lift up. Press your feet again into the floor as you lower. Then lift up on the balls of your feet. Do it again. Up. So it's 45 seconds. Long time. So on the push-ups, right here. 3-part push-up next. Take your time. So what you'll do, 3-part, look up here. Spread your fingers. Your index finger points forward. Index fingers point forward. Legs out. So stay in a high plank. Shift forward. Lower down. Set your knees down. Then push off the floor with your knees down. Then go to plank. Shift, lower, knees, and then up. So you want to point your elbows to the rear. Plank, lower, knees down, and then up. Do it again. Plank, lower, knees down, and then up. Think. Bring your chest down. not your head. So it's your chest that lowers down. Squeeze your thighs, lower, and then lift up. Plank, shift, lower, knees, and then up. Great push-up practice round. Okay, so lateral lunges, and we're going to stay on one side at a time. So step to the right first, all right, and then we'll lift the knee in the center. So step and lift, step and lift. So here's the base. Down, lift your knee, add a little lift, quickness, and then progress, add a hop. Lunge, hop up. Reach up, lunge, sink your hips back, plant that foot on the floor, the entire foot, toes pointing the same direction, lift, reach up. That'll elevate your heart rate on the reach. Come on. All right, so now the other side. That elevated your heart rate. Scale of 1 to 10, 7, 6 or 7. All right, this round, it'll go up higher. Ready? Reach. Add a knee lift, like that. And then quick move. You don't even have to get air to get this to work or to get your heart rate up. But if you're ready, add that hop, reach up, step side, plant that foot, toes pointing the same direction, reach up, come on, lift, up, you got it, come on, reach, all right, upper body, so going lower body to upper body. So T push-ups. I'll show you the modification first. So you're right here, not here, right here. So your hips face the floor. Shift, lower, lift, and then roll to the side carefully. Lower, and then roll to the side. You also need to make sure that your hands, whenever you push up, the forearms are forearms are perpendicular to the floor. So straight, elbows over wrists, lower and lift. The other cue is lift your head, kind of tuck your chin. Right there, chest down, and then lift. Beautiful. Bring it up. Woo! Rotate. Reverse lunge, right side. And we'll progress this move, okay? So I'll show you the base right here. You ready? Lunge. Right there. Okay, so let's do 3, 2, 1, knee. 3, 2, 1, knee. 3, 2, 1, hop. 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 Watch that forward knee. Regress if you need to. Come on. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, lift. Last one. Woo! Nicely done. Okay, so again, progressing the move. Show you the base. Ready? Shoulders pull them back. Broaden through the chest. Chin neutral. Here we go. Lunge. Repeating that motion. And then go. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, lift. Watch the forward knee. Add a hop. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, hop. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, up. Do it again. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Okay. Bring it down. Push-ups. Caterpillar push-up burpee. Okay, so here. Start like in bear crawl position. And the hop, there's your burpee move. Do a push-up, plank. Walk your hands back with bent knees so you're like in bear crawl. Hop, push-up, lift, walk it back. Good job. You can also step back here. Full plank, shift, push up, and lift. Now hop in, bear crawl position, walk it out, full plank, do a push up, tuck your chin, lift up, hop in, walk, plank, shift, chin in, push up. Excellent. So hop in, stand up. Woo! Okay, here we go. So cardio, legs mostly. We're gonna shuffle 3 and then shuffle 3 back. Okay, ready? So 1, 2, 3. Get your footing. Pick your feet up. And to progress, 3, 2, 1, touch. 3, 2, 1. Reach those arms up. Come on. You got it. Lateral shuffle. You got it. Come on. Woo! You got it. Quick move. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Do it again. Excellent. Glute bridge is next. Come on. Woo! Bring it down. All right, lower down. Body weight. Glute strength. Tuck your chin, back of the head on the floor. Your feet parallel. And then press into your heels. Lift up and lower. Lift. Everybody press into your hands. Then press your shoulders down. Lift up, down. You want to squeeze the glutes at the top. Squeeze and lower. Lift and lower. Excellent. Lift and lower. Knees over ankles. Don't let your knees dip in or splay out. Keep looking straight up, chin neutral. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Press your hands into the floor. Excellent. And excellent. So, let's bring it up. Pause. Hold on.
Pausing session.
Let me see something. 2 Tabatas left, 2 cycles left. All right, resume. So let's do.
Starting session.
So the next move. To finish this round, right? So you're gonna bring your leg to the side kind of at a diagonal. Reach your arm and you're gonna tap and reach. Tap and reach. So extend the leg back straight, like that, and then repeat the knee. So your forward knee over your ankle, pull that knee into the chest, bring it up, reach your arms, you got it. Look forward, don't look down. That forward leg, that's your working leg. The repeating leg, just tap behind. There you go, nicely done. All right, so let's change sides, okay? The add-on at the end, here's our bonus move. So one leg forward, opposite leg back. So you're at a diagonal, like this. Tap, tap. Woo, get your balance. Tap. Don't look around too much here. Keep your balance. And then lift your knee up. and then repeat. I'm better at repeating than keeping it slow. Come on, reach, reach. Elbows into your sides, reach. Both arms, pull that knee up. Look forward, don't look down. Come on, forward leg working. Come on, breathe. Whew. Nicely done. All right, there's the end of our Tabata. So now, second round, hands behind your ears, and squat, lift. Push into your feet, abs in, lower and lift. Push your feet down, lower and lift, lower and lift. You guys, our last round, stay strong, stay with me, press your head back, down and up, down and up. You're doing great. Lower and lift. So it's one lower body move, standing, and then we'll take it to push-ups. Down and up, down, up. Excellent. Okay, 3-part push-up. So you start in plank and lower down in plank. Put your knees down and push from the floor from your knees. So chin in, push, knees, lift. Squeeze, chin, lower, lift. Up, hold plank, shift forward, chin in, lower your chest, knees down, and up. Full plank, shift forward, chin in, look forward just slightly, lower your chest, knees down, and up. Do it again. All cues, important. Chin, lower, knees down, and up. Try one more. Lift, shift, chin, lower, knees, up. We can do one more. Lift, shift, chin in, lower your knees, and lift. Beautiful job. Excellent. Lateral lunge, right side, and then left side. Okay. Winding our way to the finish. So number 3 of 9 moves. Reach, hop. Remember, you can just lift the knee or go right into it. Progress it. Regress the move. Lift. Come on. Reach. You got it. Come on. Lunge. Lift. Good form. Watch your form. Come on. Reach up. Woo! Press your feet down as you step out. One more. Woo! Let's do the other side. Stay with me, guys. Other side. Everybody smile. We can do this together. Okay. Here we go. Lunge, add a knee or a hop. Come on. We're here for a reason. We're results oriented. Come on, first workout of the week. And we'll do 2 more of these during the week with some stretching between, keeping your body strong, agile, supple, and strong. Squat or lunge. Come on. Plant your foot. Reach. You got it. Come on. Last one. Alrighty, you ready? T push-ups. I know, I get you. T push-ups, super hard, right? This rotation for the obliques, the sides. But if you're doing on your knees, right here, lift. Be sure to point your elbows to the rear, like that, and lift. And then side. If you're tired, stay here. Do not get an injury, but maybe you can push yourself to do a full plank. Chin in, squeeze the thighs, push up, and then reach. Do that again. Shift, chin in, squeeze the thighs, lift, and then turn. Do it again. Chin, lower, lift, and reach. You did it. Nicely done, T push-ups. Reverse lunge, but we're gonna make it a 3 count and knee lift. You can add the hop or keep it low and just lift the knee up. So 3, 2, 1, knee. When you do that, pulse, watch your knee in the front. It's a small movement, so control that. The more you control it, the more effective you are. 3, 2, 1, up. Pace. Come on. So this is the 5th move of 9. Winding down, come on. Stay with me. You're almost there. Oh, you're doing fantastic. Come on, 3, 2, 1, lift. Okay, so it's easy to kind of move too much in that pulse position. So listen to my cue, all right? So bring your left leg, lift your knee. Small movement, controlled, hop. 3. Watch the knee in the front. 3, 2, 1. Don't look around too much. You gotta keep your balance. Don't pulse too much. Small movement. So controlling. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. Hop. 3, 2, 1. And lift. Good job. Come on. I feel it too. Last one. Nicely done. I love this move. Such a great move. Let's call it bear crawl, burpee, push up. I just named it. Bear crawl, burpee, push up. Do it again. Bear crawl with your hands, step or hop out, plank, push up. Now we have to go forward. Hop in, walk it out, push up. Stamina, guys. Hop in, walk it out, plank, chin in, push up. Now go back, bear crawl, hop, and push up. Lift up. Fantastic. Okay, here's our 3 count shuffle. 3 more moves, you guys. Let's do this. Rotation. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pick your feet up. Focus, you guys. Quick movement. Reaching your arms. Don't just move them. Come on. Haha. Come on. Come on. We don't stop. Come on. You got it. Do it. Woo. Pick your feet up. Come on. Breathe. Do it. One more time. Oh, nicely done. Glute bridge. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a staggered glute bridge, right and left, and then we'll center it. Hands on the floor, stagger your right heel. Look up. Lift. So stagger your right foot forward. So we'll finish right here, you guys. 3 rounds. Stagger right. I'm catching my breath. Stagger your right heel forward. Press into the left foot. Squeeze, lift. You can put it into your palms. Press your shoulders down. And then, if you push your heel away or out, you'll engage the glute more. Nicely done. All right, relax for a moment. Move the arms. All right, put the hands beside your hips. Stagger your left heel forward. Point your toes up. Press into the right heel. Squeeze, lower. Lift, lower. You want to position the ankle under the knee. Don't let your knee move in or out. Look up. Don't lift the chin too high. In fact, press your shoulders down and kind of press your head down as you press that foot on the floor. The right foot, press the heel down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Great job. Come on. Up, down, squeeze. You're doing great. Come on. All right. Last move. Both feet down, glute bridge. Great work for lower body, just body weight only, hands on the floor. Press into your heels, lift up and down, squeeze and lower, lift and lower, lift up and lower. You got it. Lift, squeeze those glutes right there at the top. Lift and lower, up and down. Now hold at the top. 3, 2, 1. Do that again. 3, 2, 1, and do it again. 3, 2, 1, again. 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, and 1. One more. 3, 2, 1. Do it one more time. 3, 2, 1, and lower. You did it. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. And we'll get started right away with core work, okay? So cross your ankles and roll up. And look up here for a moment. Get some water, and we'll get started. Let's do it. All right. So we're going to do 4 moves, and we'll do it 4 rounds. So the first 2 rounds we'll do core work. The second 2 rounds we'll do stretching. That's how this will go. 4 by 4 starting session. Okay, so let's start with ball crunches. Get your ball. Whoop. Where's my ball? All right, ball or pillow. Ball between your knees, hands behind your ears. Tap your toes. Tap your elbows to your knees. Crunch, tap, crunch. So I'm tapping my elbows and tapping the toes to the floor. Round the back, shoulder blades off the mat, lower back off the floor. Crunch, 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 and crunch. Nicely done. All right. Bicycle. So elbows out of the peripheral vision. Knees bent 90 degrees. You're going to reach your right leg and touch your right elbow to your left knee. Center, center. The knees together and then turn. So initiate the turn when the knees come together. Touch, touch. That just makes you line up the body a little bit better. Chin off your chest. So pause right there in the center. Knees together. Touch. Touch. One more. Excellent. All right, we'll lower down. Roll over. Forearm plank. Right here. Okay, so right here, legs out, palms on the floor. Tap your knees. Tap, tap. Press into your hands. Hold right there. Plank. Pretend you have that phone on your back and it's not going to drop. Lift your legs. Right, left, right, left, right, and then hold. Tap your knees. Tap, 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 tap. Breathe. Excellent. All right. Stretch. Child's pose. Now come up to a full plank. Spread your fingers. Knees up. Right here. Okay, so separate your feet. You want to do that. Now tap your shoulder, then the other shoulder. Alternating. Keep your hips from moving. Anti-rotation. Touch, touch. Body straight. Hips are straight. Try not to lift one at a time whenever you reach, using your core strength to keep the body straight. Woo! Nicely done. Okay. So let's lower down on the floor. One more round of that. Ball crunches. Hands behind the ears. Touch. Crunch, elbows to knees. You want to think, lift the shoulders and lift the lower back. Crunch and open. Crunch, open. We're almost done, you guys. Stay with me. Keep your form. Chin away from your chest, but look through the legs when you crunch. Nicely done. Bicycle. All right, what's your favorite, ball crunches or bicycle? You can tell me later. Okay? If you tell me, then I'll know you were paying attention. Knees together and then switch. Switch. Line up and then turn. You're moving the shoulder towards the opposite knee and the elbow touches, but reach the shoulder. Touch, touch. You got it. Come on. Oh. Across, across, and now you're going to flip over. If you have a phone, why not? Put your phone on your back. Come to your forearms. So just feeling that right there on your back keeps you stable, more focused, right? So press your palms into the floor. Let's just do a little shifting forward and back. Straight body, press into the forearms. Now tap your knees. Right, left, right, left. Hold right here. Lift your legs one at a time. Right, of course, one at a time. Left, right, left. Nicely done. Child's pose. Leave your phone there. Last core move. All right, so we're going to go into a full plank. So right here, spread your fingers. Index fingers point to the front of the mat. Bring it up. Bring it on up. Separate your feet. Tap your shoulders right and left. Right and left. You got it. Put your hand down gently. Tap the shoulder. Tap the shoulder. You got it. Breathe. Whoops! I dropped my phone. That means my hips were moving much more than I thought they were. That happens. Ta-da! And now let's stretch. Now let's stretch, guys. So bring your right foot forward, shift the hips, knee over ankle right there. So let's move dynamically. Reach up, hand on the floor, reach the right arm up, pull the shoulder back, put your hand on your lower back, open up your shoulder right there, abs in, All right, so now reach up again. Hand down, look forward first. Shift your hips back, flex your foot. Don't sit on that heel back there. In fact, move the heel forward. Right there, hamstring stretch. Nicely done. We're going to do that again. This is important. Breathe. Hamstring. We're going to take it up higher this time. Put your foot on the floor. Tuck your toes, lift your knee. Lunge position. Reach up. So right here, reach the right arm back, left arm forward. Now tip the elbow, left elbow on the outside of the right knee, turning the body. Extend the back leg up straight. Now reach up and look forward. Step in, straighten the forward leg, hands at the hips, hinge forward. And then bring your hands down to the floor. Bend your knee, step forward, change sides. Right leg back, set your knee down. So the other side, shift your hips forward, look forward. Inhale, reach up. Stretching the hip flexors. Then bring your right hand down. Lift the left arm up, hand on your back, press into your lower back, pull the elbow in, look up. Good job. Inhale, reach up. Then hand on your thigh, look forward, shift your hips back, flex your foot in the front. Good job. So shift your heel forward so your hip is over your knee, or approximately. Walk your hands forward more. Feel that hamstring stretch. Draw the hip down, point your heel up, toes up, heel pressing down. All right, so now we're going to bring it up a little bit higher. Same kind of stretches. Lunge position, reach up, get your balance, reach your left arm back, right arm forward, bring your elbow to the outside of your leg, hands together, right there, breathe, turn your gaze up, there it is, looking up, good job, inhale, reach, step in, foot on the floor, hands at your hips, square the hips, hinge forward. Bring your hands down. Now lift up. Now separate your feet. Turn your heels in and your toes out. Bend your knees. So press your elbows into your knees. Malasana. And you can move around a little bit, but be careful. Move around. Now hold it static. Hold it straight. Elbows inside of your knees. Look forward. Chin neutral. Pull the head back. Press into your heels, lift up just slightly, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, stay here. Great for the hips, hip mobility, knee mobility, ankle mobility. All right, so hands on the floor, now you're gonna fold. When you fold, bring the feet parallel. You can bring them wider to make it easier or narrow to make it harder on your hamstrings or more of a stretch. All right, so relax the shoulders, reach for your elbows and fold. Breathe. Straighten your legs as much as you can or keep the knees bent. In fact, you can get your ribs resting right there on the thighs and tip your head over, look through your legs. Now sway the arms to one side and then the other. Sway the arms one way, one side, and then the other side. Beautiful. Hands at the thighs. Lift up with a flat back and stand all the way up. Lateral stretches. So reach for got a nice bruise there from skiing. Somehow reach for your wrist and pull just gently across, and you can turn your chin towards the ceiling. Let's see where we are. Yes, we got two more. So hold this leaning over. You'll reach the hip and then lean the body reaching over. Feel the side stretch. Put your palms together a little harder. Reach the hip. Lean the shoulder back. Breathe super hard. Reach those arms straight. Arms beside the ears. Inhale, reach up. Bring the arms down. Now we'll change sides. Reach up, stretch overhead. Grab your wrist, then you're going to lean first. All right, so then hold that right there. Press into your feet firmly. And then you're going to reach your hip towards, think about the way you're facing. You've got to reach the hip towards the corner of the room, like that. As you reach the arms over, straight arms. Now you can put your palms together, reach up and over, arms near your ears, press into your feet, lean, lift, reach the hip, reach the arms the opposite direction, and lift up. Exhale. You did a fantastic job. Thank you so much for working out with me today. I really appreciate it. Great to be on again. Let me know if you were here live or if you did a recording. Thanks so much. I'll see you again tomorrow. Mind-body practice with stretching, yoga, fit. All right. See you later. Bye.